They say love is the most beautiful thing in the world, but mine was forbidden. Before I tell you why, tell me, where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to know. I fell in love with a boy I can never have, and the reason why will break your heart. I first met him on a quiet afternoon. He wasn't the kind of boy who needed to shine. He just did. His smile carried a warmth that could melt even the coldest heart, and his laughter sounded like freedom. I told myself it was nothing serious, just admiration. But the more I ignored it, the deeper I sank. One look into his eyes, and I knew. From the first day I met him, my heart was no longer mine. We grew closer each day. We talked about our dreams, our fears, our favorite songs. With him, the world felt lighter, safer, even beautiful. There were moments when his hand brushed against mine, only for seconds, but I replayed them for days in my mind. Still, something felt wrong. There was something about him, something I couldn't escape. One evening, as the sun disappeared behind the horizon, the truth struck me like lightning. He was not mine to love. He belonged to another world, a world where my feelings were a crime. He had already promised his heart to someone else. The boy I loved was never truly mine. That was the day I realized he could never be mine. I tried to bury my feelings, to smile like nothing was wrong, but every time he laughed, my heart ached. Every time he looked at me, I wished for a reality that could never exist. He spoke to me about his dreams, the future he was building, and with each word, I remembered I was not part of it. Loving him was like holding fire. It was beautiful, but it burned me alive. In the end, I had to make a choice: to keep drowning in a love that was never mine, or to let him go. I chose to let go, not because I stopped loving him, but because sometimes love means walking away. He will never know the war inside my soul, never know the nights I cried, wishing things were different. But I carry one truth with me, that for a moment in time, I loved someone so deeply, it changed me forever. Maybe in another lifetime, he'll be mine. But in this one, I loved a boy I could never have.